Hello and welcome to Principles of Programming series. In this video we'll be going over some Chapter 5 labs in Java. But before we do, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. If you're unable to leave a like or comment, it means you're probably not logged in, so please log in. Or if you have not created a YouTube login yet, it takes about 1 minute and it is free. When you do create your YouTube account, you're able to easier follow people, communicate, leave comments on videos and such. When you subscribe to a channel, you'll be able to see when that YouTuber posts new material. You'll get a notification, and it helps you navigate throughout YouTube as well. All right, so this first lab is going to be Java, Chapter 5 Java Labs 5-1, using a counter-controlled while loop. Let's go into our task. In this lab, you will use a counter-controlled while loop in a Java program provided for you. When completed, the program should print the numbers 0 through 10 along with their values multiplied by 2 and by 10. The data file contains the necessary variable, declarations, and some output statements. First, we're going to write a counter-controlled while loop that uses the loop control variable, take on the value 0 through 10, and remember to initialize the loop control variable before the program enters the loop. Then task 2 is going to be in the body of the loop, multiply the value of the loop control variable by 2 and by 10. Remember to change the value of the loop control variable in the body of the loop, display the result of the multiplication during each loop. And for example, this is what you should see. 0 through 10 multiplied by 2 and by 10. 0, of course, it equals 0, then we do 1, 2, and then 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 10 is 20, and so on. All the way down till we get to 20 and 100. All right? Now that we've seen our instructions, let's take a look at our code. Right, so we see our variables. We have 3 strings. Number multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 10. Those are head 1, head 2, and head 3. We have 3 integers. Number counter by 10 and by 2. And our final is our constant, which is number of loops. It is initialized to 10. Right, so we'll go down and we'll start on line 20. Since we have a few short lines, we'll just do those right in front of the comments. So, initialize loop control variable. Let's do int number counter equals 0. And leave a space for our comment 2. All right. Now let's do our while loop here too. Do it here. This one under because it's typed. So while number counter greater than or equal to, and we'll use our constant variable num loops. Bracket after that. Trying to dress it up, make it look nice. That's it. Put everything inside these brackets. Of course, there's not going to be on the line with the brackets, so we go to the next line. By 10 or by 2. Equals number counter number counter times 10. And we got system out print head 1, number counter, system out print 2, head 2 by 2, head 3 by 2. Got it. Alright, so we gotta do our next number. We're gonna use our number counter plus. So colon, 2 spaces, and so this ends our end of our while loop. So everything looks like it is on fire. So this one, number counter. Alright, since we got an error here, it's telling us that this is duplicate. Right here. Int number counter, multiply main string, duplicate local variable number counter. So what we'll do is try this. Initialize this to 0 up here, equals 0. And we'll just remove this one, leave a comment there, it doesn't matter, and it should clear up. So there we go. Now let's run this. We got our, and we did. Our number starting with 0, 2 and 10. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 10 is 20, all the way down to 20 and 100. Alright, so I'll let you look at the code one more time. There. And number 13, line 13, int number counter, make sure you add the equals 0 there. And then just do the while loop. Don't worry about initialize the loop control variable because it's already initialized up here. And that's it for the lab 5-1. So let's take a look at our next lab. Chapter 5, Java Lab 5-2, using a Sentinel value to control a while loop. Task is going to be to, in this lab, you will write a while loop that uses a Sentinel value to control a loop in a Java program. You also will write the statements that make up the body of the loop. The source code file already contains the necessary variable declarations and output statements. You design this program for the Hollywood Movie Rating Guide in Chapter 5, Exercise 15. Each theater patron enters a value from 0 to 4, indicating the number of stars the patron awards to the guide's featured movie of the week. The program executes continuously until the theater manager enters a negative number to quit. At the end of the program, you should display the average star rating for the movie. Write the while loop using a Sentinel value to control the loop, and also write the statement that makes up the body of the loop. So at the end, we'll put in 0, 3, 4, 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, and negative 1, and our average star should calculate out to 2.125. So let's go and take a look at our code, and we'll start on line 20, so we'll go down to 19. It's going to be a long line here, and let's go num string, or num star string, equals j option pane, show input dialog. Enter rating for featured movie. Alright. Next, I want to convert to integer. We'll use that here. We'll go num stars, number of stars, and that will equal double. Not parse double, and num stars. Star string, and we'll go into write our while loop. Here, and we'll go while num stars is greater or equal to 0. That to 0, and this tested loop. So we will do our bracket. So first, let's go with total stars. Plus equal num stars, number of stars. And this will accumulate total star ratings, add them up for us. The num patrons plus plus. And this will add one number of patrons each time. And then next we'll do to our num stars string, and that'll be JavaScript page. Display, show input dialog, and let's tell it to enter rating for feature. Semicolon after this. Next, we want to calculate average star rating. That we'll do it after. Yeah, we'll do it afterwards. While loops with number of stars equals integer. Parse int, and num star string, and a semicolon at the end, and that completes our while loop. Everything looks good. String, got it. So let's scroll down a bit. Now let's calculate average stars. We'll give space to work with here. Of course, average stars equals total stars divided by number of patrons. And semicolon that, and then we'll also got our system out temperature right there. That's pretty good. And that looks like the end of our movie. Let's take another look at this. Get input, num stars, option pane, show dialog, show input dialog, feature movie, num stars, distribute semicolon. There we go, added that, and that's it. Our while statement, like she's ready to run. So let's hit our run. If we get our desired output, we'll put our numbers in. Turbo J option. Let's look at that. Find numstar string. All right, we left. All right, here on J option, left out the pane here. Let's add that on line 28. Do that. Should clear that up, and let's try running it again. So that was our only error. And it's got nothing else wrong with it. That again. All right, we're still getting a error. Well, we're not getting an error, but it's just not working in GitHub. So I'm going to try to go to my Visual Studio, copy and paste it, and I'm going to run it here. And there's enter number rating for featured movies. So our numbers are 0, 3, 4, 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, minus 1. Gave me average star value is 2.125. So we're able to get it to work in our IDE, but not in our GitHub. No problem. Let's try to copy this back over there. See if it runs. Top bottom. Sometimes I do make mistakes. Catch them. Everything looks the same. So yep, exact same code from Studio works in Studio, but not in GitHub. So we'll assume that's a GitHub glitch. But if you have any issues and you don't get your full credit, just let me know on that one, and I'll make sure I update your grade. All right. Thanks for joining. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day.